That's great. Like an HR.
Yeah. Thanks for coming out. So we were having trouble filling the bill, so I said I would do something. And I don't know. I made a PowerPoint because people are always asking me questions about the radio station. So it's all gonna be explained here.
Saul, explain us.
Okay. And feel free to ask any questions at any time. So let's go to the next slide. Low power FM. Does anyone know what that is?
No.
Okay, so basically the premise is like the FCC manages all the licensing for radio stations all over the country, and historically there's like various commercial and nonprofit educational licenses. They're all pretty large and expensive to run. So like for like college stations or like NPR style nonprofit stuff or commercial stations, it's like 30,000 watts from San Pedro or whatever, and like, you know, they pay $1 million for a license. But then like in like I think it was like in 2005-ish, I think it was like 20 years ago, they started doing these LPFM licenses, which are stands for low power FM. And the premise is like the FCC goes around and they identify like geographically distinct regions that are where the layout of the larger commercial nonprofit stations are such that they can squeeze another channel in between them. And they're all like around 100 watts. It's sort of relative to, everything is so circumstantial with this stuff. But like, they're like small stations meant for like regional communities. And you have to have a nonprofit in order to get one of these licenses. And so my friend Todd called me a couple years ago, and Todd works for this nonprofit called Common Frequency that helps local community groups get radio stations. And he was like, do you want to start a radio station in Shadow Hills? This is where I live. And I said, I don't have time for that. How much is it going to cost? And then he said, we just have to pay a $25 filing fee to start the process of creating a nonprofit, and then we can apply with that, and then we can see if we get it or not. And I said, okay. And then so we submitted the filing fee. I paid the filing fee. We submitted the paperwork. He did all the technical analysis. There's a bunch of like engineering technical analysis you have to do when you make your application. He did all of that for me, and we submitted it for this channel here in Shadow Hills on 95.9 FM. And then it turned out that nobody else applied for it. So I got it by default. This is it. So this is it. And there's the name up there. This is not an official FCC website. That's why it's got an ad right there. But, this is a screenshot from some other website. But anyways, down here, this is where we're allowed to broadcast. And so we go like a little bit up into San Fernando, we go a little bit into La Crescenta, a little bit into North Hollywood, a little bit into Studio City, and we're like pretty solidly covering Sun Valley, Burbank, Shadow Hills, Sunland, Tonga, Panorama City. You know, it's pretty good. It's like there's like 500,000 people in this area, so it's like it's a pretty good zone. And yeah, you can see it granted on 2024 February 6th. And yeah, that's that. And then so then the next question that people ask me is, why start a radio station in 2025? And I guess my answer is because it's cool. But no, I mean, I think the internet sucks. And I don't know, I'm just so sick of, I feel like, okay, so like if you go back to like the 1990s and sort of like look at like the sort of like the birth of the internet and like the sort of techno-futurist sort of utopian vision of like where we were going to be today, and you read what they said and you listen to what they said and like you think, wow, this is going to be so awesome in 2025. And now, I mean, it's literally the same people. It's not like it's those were those people and these are these people. It's literally the same people that are just like shoving us all into these like shitty pigeonholes and platforms, and now AI slop, and like it's just like fucking sucks. And like I don't know. I think that radio is really cool, and it's totally, you know, it can be your own thing. It's like, it's geographically based. Internet radio is fine, but like terrestrial radio is really great because it's all about the people around you and your community, and you get to create what you want with the people that you know. And I think that's like, I don't know. I feel like people are like really like kind of like not into authenticity these days, but I think maybe it's gonna have a comeback because the internet's so shitty now. But yeah, and then yeah, it's fun to hang out with your friends. And so yeah, so like that's why I want to start a radio station. I can't speak for anyone else here, but that's for me why. And then there's something on this slide, but you can't see it because it's. Oh, that's right. I hope the sound works. This is the 1990 film Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is. I mean, it's kind of sick, right? Like, what more do you want? Yeah, I watched that when I was little, and I think it had like a really deep impact on me. Okay, so what does? Wait. Okay, so what does this actually take? Yeah.
Words are hard.
Well, a license, which we have. A bunch of broadcast equipment, which we don't have. It's very expensive. An FCC approved transmit site, like the tower, so to speak. Also expensive, but maybe not expensive, depending on how you want to do it. A cool studio. There's a space across the street for rent that would be cool, but it's expensive. A bunch of studio stuff. And then a bunch of people who want to make a radio station. So yeah, that's what it takes basically, and it sounds kind of expensive, but there's no rule that says a dog can't play football, or baseball or basketball. Airbud's been in every sport. It's fucking crazy, and it is expensive, but there's kind of a plan. So basically the plan is we're gonna start streaming online in January. And then we're gonna keep trying to fundraise to get the FM broadcast equipment. That's like the #1 priority, because being just an internet station is kind of lame. But we need like quite a bit of money for this. I mean, it's like manageable. It's like not like $1 million, but it's still a lot of money. And then We need to put on lots of fun events like this one. So like, yeah, we need to do that. And then we need to fundraise enough to get a live studio. And then we need to have lots of cool radio shows. And then the last thing is that's it. We don't want to do any more than that. It's totally lame when people try to do too much stuff. And yeah, I think it's important though to like set a scope for this, because like I don't want to like have people giving money and expecting things back. Like fuck that. I'd rather just make it as low budget as will work and just keep it that way for as long as possible. Yeah, so you guys can participate. Right now we're like kind of soliciting for shows. It's all going to be pre-recorded stuff for the time being because we don't have a studio. But that's, like I said, we're going to try to start having our schedule locked in and going for January. And I don't care what you want to do on the radio personally. Other people might have other opinions, but I think if you want to, you can do whatever you want. I don't care. So you could do basketball, you could do volleyball, you could do basketball, you could do football, it's all okay. And then we're like, we have like, there's like a number of people here who are kind of like the core staff at this point. There's Anthony and Eliz and Micah and Pedro and Faith, and everybody's like doing what they can, and we want to involve more people and like and Rachel and more people, but it's also like we're still trying to figure out how to organize. And so just talk to any of us if you want to be involved, and we'll figure something out. Oh yeah, do you want a radio show? Or maybe you want to help us do cool events. Or maybe you're an RF engineer or a software engineer. Are you a lawyer? Oh, you have a really cool old barn we can use as a studio. Sweet. You want to help build a 40-foot radio tower? If you answered yes to any of the above, then email us. But it's cut off. So just, yeah, contact at kpbj.fm. Thank you very much.